Hi Scorpio, it's Sally. Hope everybody is doing well. Before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video. Like, comment, share, show your love and support. As always, please keep it positive. If you would like a personal reading, I have been doing a few here and there. I do have some time to do some, but I haven't really been doing that many. I have a few to get out today, and that's pretty much, I think all I'll be able to do today. And tomorrow I've got, it's a busy week, doctor's appointment wise. So maybe not with the readings, but anyway, if you would like to donate, these are free readings. So any donations are much appreciated. What was I saying? I have a GoFundMe link in the description box below. If you would like to donate. Many of you guys know I've been out of work since May and I'm going through chemotherapy. So anything is appreciated. I'm a single mother and not married, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Doing this on my own. So any little bit helps. So Scorpio, I had such a crazy experience. I hope everybody had a great 11/11. At first I was terrified because I didn't know what in the hell was going on. Excuse my language, but it's an interesting story I'd like to share with you guys. And I'm not lying. I have a couple people that have seen the video, so they know I'm not, I I don't want to show it because it's basically like showing my, property, and this is the internet. I don't want to do that, but you know what I mean? There are about 50 to 100 crows that surrounded my house. They never once stood on my property. It was weird. It was like there was a barrier around my house. This went on for a couple days. Now they would go up and down the street. They were in everybody else's yard, but then they would come in like, it was like, they were like, I was like, what is going on? And you know me and birds, right? The whole thing, it's like, they give me messages. I'm gonna get teary-eyed, y'all, because at first it freaked me out. I was like, okay, what is this? Is somebody sending weird, oh, hold on, sorry. I'll have to message that person back in a minute. But hold on. It's chemo brain. I get distracted when things come in. Anyway, I was freaking out. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Right? But I was like, well, at least they're not touching my property. Obviously there's a protective barrier, but I was like, no, there's a message. And what's crazy in my meditation with these cards, sorry, the table's shaking. But I've been getting the message of home and needing to take action. And I was like, what? Why? I didn't understand. I said, to myself, like, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with my home. We had that stuff happen and that was fixed. We had to replace all the piping and all that stuff and downstairs, or the landlords did. And so I was like, I don't understand this message about my home. And so, I went and, I noticed later that night that the heat stopped working, and I had recently had my gas turned on, and I was like, something told me just to go turn off everything, right? So nothing could run from like the AC or heat, because I was like, it's weird for it to just not be running. And, we couldn't have somebody here until, Monday. And so this guy comes, right? And when I did the psychic fair a couple months ago, you guys know I got to get out of the house and do the psychic fair. And I met this woman there, and she kept saying this guy's name, Tom. And I was like, okay, I don't know a Tom. Like, I'd known a Tommy in the past, but and so maybe at that time I thought maybe she was talking, about that person. Maybe they were coming through as a like spirit, like trying to connect with me, that's passed on. Anyway, the electrician that came yesterday was named Tom. I'm gonna get emotional. Phew. This has just been the wildest experience. But so I go down, he checks out everything, and he said there's a huge crack in this pipe, and you're lucky. He said that, he said, I'm glad that you turned it off, because you could have been the two of you could have been poisoned from the gas, right? And so he wrote up a statement for the city. So if I had any issues with it being fixed properly, that I could defend myself and do so, and that said that that we were not living under safe conditions, and that whoever had the landlord, I guess, they did cheaped out remodeling here and didn't update anything. It's all super, super old, like 20 years old, and didn't fix it. And so I was really grateful for this man, and we spoke for a while, and he let me know that he had a God, I get emotional, y'all, I'm sorry, a 2-year-old son that had passed away, and was just telling me about how his mother had passed away from cancer, and I was sharing with him that I was going through chemo. And he was like, just a sweet soul. And he was like, you and your daughter can't live like this, and it has to be fixed. And he said that when he spoke to my landlords, they were nasty to him and rude, and said they weren't putting any more money into this. You know what I mean? Like, we're just being dicks about it, and I don't know. Anyway, so it was like crazy, right? So anyway, it will be fixed, or, the city will know. And he was like, I don't even know how this ever even passed inspection. There's no way that it should have even passed inspection. So if it passed inspection, it passed inspection illegally. And so again, but to me, it was amazing because I was like, there's Tom. He came to save the day, right? And it was wild that this woman shared that, that she could pick up on that, you know what I mean? So she truly has a gift. It was for sure. I know that now, right? Like, she was like, please recommend me, and I was, so now I know, like, okay, I will for sure, right? So, but because she wanted to do the psychic fair, I think the next time they have one. But anyway, the crows thing blew my mind, right? Because at first it totally creeped me out. But then I was like, no, they were warning me. And it was I had never seen that many in my life. And literally, like, I took video. They were in the trees. Like, it was literally like a barrier around my whole entire house. It was like, but then they would go in everybody else's yard, but not touch mine. And I was like, what is going on? This is so bizarre. But it was definitely a warning, because it stopped. They stopped after, like, a few of them showed up yesterday morning, like in like this street in front of my house. But it stopped after I figured out what was going on with the house. So y'all, when you get messages, it's just like, whew, that was a big one for me, right? I've never experienced anything like that. So I wanted to share that with you. And I was like, that's, amazing, and I was reading about them this morning, and you guys know how I feel about crows. I feel like, I have an altar from my ancestors, and I pray to my ancestors. I give to my ancestors. I even feed crows, when I see them, because they are in certain cultures to be believed as ancestors and connected to the spirit world or spirit realm. But they're very smart birds. They're not ordinary. They have the brain body weight ratio or cognitive abilities equal to apes and dolphins. So, you know what I mean? It was like they were warning the fuck out of me. It was wild. So anyway, On a collective note, Scorpio, pay attention to warning signs right now. Maybe that is a message I'd like to give you guys, right? You know, if you're going through things or if you're noticing things, you know, maybe, you know, don't ignore the messages, like get to the bottom of it. Because with this energy to me, whenever I'm going through stuff, it's crazy. It's like, there's collective energy, right? As Scorpios, or just collective energy sometimes. And it's funny, it's interesting to me, but a lot of us seem to be going through very similar things, similar things energetically, but maybe different situations, right? So for me, the biggest message right now is like, don't ignore the warning signs and situations. And then definitely if Spirit's like, hey, you know, pay attention, right? Blew my mind, right? So, anyway, I wanted to share that experience with you guys, because if you've been following me, you know, for a while, you know, I do have a passion for birds, animals, and, you know, even though crows freak a lot of people out, I'm that lady that will feed them. So anyway, so let's get into it, guys. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Sorry, I just have to share that with you, because it's just like, you know, it's just amazing, you know, the gifts that people have, you know, Scorpio. So again, life can be amazing. It can truly be amazing. All right. So the first card out, let me say my prayer. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please help me provide Scorpio, sun, moon, rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way. Send it back into the universe, into nothingness. We pray for those who send us negative energy, negative whatever, that they get and the help guide them in the direction that they need to be guided in. Amen. They also, what I was going to say about crows is they recognize danger, but they also recognize people's faces. And I'm like, is this the clan that's been following me around where the town I live in? Because you guys know it has kind of happened everywhere I went. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Anyway, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. So if some of you are struggling with some sort of depression, fear, worry, anxiety, whatever, or feeling like you're losing hope in some way, shape, or form, Spirit is saying, you know, hold on to hope. There's changes, right? So if you're seeing synchronicities, it could be numbers, whatever, right? You know, Spirit wants you to know that, you know, just that's, for me, those are those little signs, right? You know, when I see these numbers, a lot of the time I get download synchronicities with numbers, messages from animals, like, pay attention, right? It's Spirit trying to let you know, right? Better things are coming. And so for some of you, I feel like it's like because look at how like bright this moon is here. It's like within this next moon cycle, things are going to be really like changing, which today it is. So, or was it yesterday? So it's like after this moon cycle, things are going to be changing here for you. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Like whatever it is, it's like, even when you're manifesting, Scorpio, you have to release, right? You can't hold on to it like and expect it to come, right? And when you're manifesting things in your life, you know, it's like you manifest it and then you let it go. You let it go and let it come back, right? So don't try to force anything to happen right now. I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, your desired outcome is going to happen really soon for you, whatever that might be. Just don't try to force something, okay? However that resonates with you, all right? What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this message this morning. Yeah, it was an emotional couple days for me, y'all. I was like, wow, what is going on here? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please help me provide Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. My true Father, God in heaven, who shines his healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. So whatever it is that you pray to, see how this man is praying. I always say pray with gratitude, right? So, you know, if you haven't started your day off with gratitude yet today, do it, right? You know, I'm grateful for... I'm grateful for, sorry, I just saw something that made me smile. Anyway, whatever you pray to, I was looking out the window, I have my blinds open. Again, Spirit is saying have patience. Whatever you pray to, or when you're meditating, praying, you know, why am I being so distracted right now? Maybe that's something's going on with somebody being distracted, maybe. There could be like distractions going on here, you know. You need to trust in divine timing. Okay, with this card coming out, again, it's like you're whatever you want, whatever you've wanted to manifest is coming, but it's like you have to trust in divine timing, right? It's like it's gonna come when it's supposed to come. And Spirit's asking you to give it. It's like give it to Spirit, right? Allow Spirit to whatever's supposed to unfold right now with you, give it to Spirit, right? So, and again, like in praying, for me, it's like when I pray, I pray. So when I pray, it's like I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my, you know, whatever it is that you want, right? Say it with gratitude. Thank you for my home. Thank you for my protection. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for providing these opportunities in my life. Whatever it is, Scorpio, you know, maybe Spirit is saying instead of stepping into, you know, yes, put this work in, have patience, right? Things are going to change. One more message for this oracle deck. I go into peaceful silence and listen. And that's when Spirit has a message for you, okay? There's something that you need to hear. It could even be something as simple as like what direction to go. You know what I mean? If you've been asking for guidance in regards to which direction to go, where do I go? It's like Spirit saying, have patience. Your desired outcome is going to come. Go into peaceful silence and listen. Like you will be shown the way, whether it's signs, synchronicities, stuff like that, right? You know, when you're in meditation, right? This is that peaceful silence. Go into peaceful silence and listen. You know, what is it that you see, you know, if you're visualizing certain things, or I don't know. I feel like this is a message for someone that does that, right? Again, with the distractions. So it's funny that this came out when I was talking about distractions, right? Because my head felt all over the place too. And then there were cars going by. And I think it might have even been my friend Tom that made a loop by I was in his truck because I saw the plumbing truck, but it made a loop and drove the other way, right? So that's why I kind of chuckled. But Scorpio, Spirit really wants you to go into peaceful silence and listen, okay? there's something that you're not seeing. Maybe you're too distracted, or there's too many distractions around you or something like that, or you just need to get quiet. I mean, you can go out into nature, whatever, you know what I mean? Let's pull a card on why we have this energy showing up. Four of Wands. Some of you, it's about a soulmate energy, or it could be about a home, your home or mind, body, and soul, yourself, okay? There's the Ace of Swords representing clarity. It's like you're wanting clarity. You're wanting to know something here. What is this energy I'm picking up on? We've got communication, Six of Swords. Some of you may be moving. We have this home energy with the Eight of Wands, communication, rapid communication, things happening fast. This is going to be fast moving energy with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. This is the energy of, you know, kind of stepping away from like kind of more of a chaotic energy into more calmness. So if you've been dealing with, and this could be communication, there could have been like chaos with communication or something like that, but it's kind of giving me, here we are with the Queen of Cups, male or female. Some of you could be juggling a lot right now, as well with the Two of Pentacles, more than one form of income, or trying to figure out how to juggle things, or starting more than one form of income, doing more than one thing for money. With the Queen of Cups here though, however, wow, we've got Justice coming out. You are in this energy of, for some of you could even be, you know, communication, moving to calmer waters, moving away from chaos, kind of in this energy of opening yourself up, maybe even emotionally here. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is very loving and compassionate. But oftentimes in tarot, when we're talking about relationships and stuff, this is somebody who could be like, I'm ready for, you know, I've done all this healing work on myself. I'm ready for, you know, a connection here. I'm ready for this. It's like, well, okay, it's coming. Have patience, right? You know, and maybe this is what Spirit really wants you to go in peaceful silence and listen, right? You know, what is it? Because whatever, if you've been treated unfairly in the past, I feel like, or there's some kind of justice coming your way in regards to some type of unfair treatment. It could have been with some type of rejection, because we have the Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups? There's a lot of drama and chaos connected to something, competitive energy. It had to do with the community energy. Justice is being served here in a situation. You know, this deck is interesting. I love the artwork in it, but the way that she looks is kind of sad. You know, it's like I have this cup of love. I feel like for some of you, there's something unfair was done here. Maybe it surprised you. There's conflict, chaos. There's a community here. It could have been three people, a community of people. It could be a legit community. Whatever it is here, you're kind of like, all right, this is the Four of Cups. If it's not rejection, can be surprised energy, like, surprise, bitch, like, what is this, right? There was something unfair here. There was a community here. Maybe something, again, it's like, whatever this is, maybe it's like trust in divine timing. Things are going to work out for you in your favor with justice being here. If you're worried about it, because we've got the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords here, moving to calmer waters, being able to get away from whatever this chaotic energy is. Yeah, with the World card, there's definitely going to be a win here for you. There was abuse of power, possibly. You might have been dealing with a Mitch. You guys, I don't know. I'm just being silly, but you know, we've got the King of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a man. We all embody both energies, right? So, oh my gosh, y'all, look, there's a crow back here. Anyway, so Some of you could have been dealing with a Mitch that created some type of, or was helping create some type of unfair situation, or put you in some type of unfair situation. Somebody didn't want to see your money grow here in a situation, or some type of, they didn't want you to get some type of news in regards to money. There was blocking here or something. Then there's the Nine of Pentacles, and you're holding the crow. Like, you're gonna be okay, whatever this is here. There's a gift. Either you've been given a gift, or you have a gift. There's a gift here, though, that it's like you're okay. You're able to move to calmer waters. What is this? Eight of Pentacles has to do with what you do for work. There you are, Scorpio. Okay. It's about your happiness. Some of you saw something anyway before it was coming, or have seen something. You saw something. Maybe you were able to get yourself to calm. This is why Spirit is saying get quiet and listen. You're seeing something. You saw something. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting more of like a prophet energy, which is not necessarily a prophet, but you know, it's like, you have an inner knowing here too. There was a group effort here trying to affect happiness for you. It's got Virgo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Yeah, whatever that is. Again, things that were done that were unfair are coming to light, being brought to light. Justice is being served. If you're going through a legal situation, have trust in divine timing, your desired outcome. Maybe you're feeling kind of a bit hopeless at this time, but things are going to work out in your favor. Now, whoever was a Mitch here, in a situation is feeling some serious regret here. And it doesn't even have to be an air sign. That's just the energy of the card, right? So take the message however it resonates, if it resonates with you. We've got the Ace of Cups here showing up, and Scorpio, this is the highest vibration that there is, This is, some of you this can represent a new relationship. This can represent, being just in this vibration of love, no matter what, I feel like that's the most important thing right now that's going to help you through some of this, because with this Five of Cups too, I'm kind of getting like, with the get quiet and listen card, see how her face looks like kind of sad too. The Queen of Cups look kind of sad too. It's like there's disappointment here. All right, I think it's not only for you. You're disappointed in some type of community atmosphere, or some type of community energy where there was some type of injustice. But you're still in this vibration of love. You understand that like this isn't going to do anything for you, right? Being in an energy of that this is what works, right? This is what gets you away from the chaos. This is what keeps you sane, right? This is what keeps you healthy. This is what keeps, being in this vibration, right? Raising your vibration, rising above here in a situation. You definitely had somebody, could have been a King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy, doesn't necessarily have to be, but I keep looking at this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is trying to mess with your money. Give me 1 second. So I had to like, it's ghetto. It's so ghetto. I can't even say it, whatever. I had to open up the oven. Okay, this morning to heat up because like we can only have 2 space heaters plugged in without tripping the breaker here at this time. So I was like, well, let me open up the oven. We'll take it back to the days when I used to. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's been a long time, right? But anyway, somebody was trying to manipulate. It was just starting to get a little hot in here. I had to turn that off. Manipulate energy here. Ooh, yeah. With the Magician. Ooh, yeah. The Devil card. Somebody who was really good at manipulating energy or you in a situation here. This is a very toxic energy. This person, whoever this is if it's not now, it's like they're going to be at a crossroads in their life here. Again, they were blind to something. The number 2 could be significant. It could have even been, I don't want to speak on anything yet. Let me elaborate. What is this? 2 of Swords? Wow. Somebody wants your forgiveness. They know some of you could have like moved on from, or people have moved on from each other or something here with the 6 of Wands. This person feels like, I feel like whatever happened here, somebody could even be going into like recovery is what I'm getting here, because we've got the Devil here. I mean, you might have been the catalyst here in a situation that kind of forced someone to look at some addictions here. It could have even been an addiction to money, right? This card says, if you don't feel that you can let go of your pain, take the steps to find help to do so. This person didn't know how to let go of their pain, and they were overindulging. They were very manipulative, but Spirit has they're being forced to deal with something here in a situation. It's like, take the steps to find the help to do so. Somebody's having to be forced here. They're at a crossroads to deal with the pain in their life in order to have success. So maybe some like level of success here has been blocked with someone's energy. Yeah, because they were manipulative and deceptive. There was some type of unfair treatment here. Gossip. Some action, devious action that was taken. I mean, it's not a Scorpio reading if it isn't intense, right? So this person is experiencing a lot of conflict and stress at this time of the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's losing money. You're going to be getting messages or news about something in regards to this community situation or something, or somebody in regards to this whole situation here, because there's news. The Page of Cups is news. So there's some type of news connected to what's going on here. It might even make the news. What is this energy? Greed, misdirected activity. Somebody was greedy. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Now they're stressed out. because of greed. 3, they want to move forward. They want new opportunities, but the 8 of Swords, somebody's either going to prison or they're just completely, there was a community here connected to a situation. There's that 3 of Cups again. It could be a group of people, but there's this energy of, just negative thoughts stuck in this net. It could even be a self-imposed prison. Like they just cannot get out of whatever this is. And it could be just addictions, you know. This is you though. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, slow and steady wins the race, you know what I mean? And this also represents patience, right? So again, it's like Spirit is wanting you to kind of look at a situation, have patience, stay calm. If you feel like you want to flip out, you know, I felt that level yesterday a little bit myself, you know, I had to kind of calm myself down and remember, okay, we need to be in this vibration, right? You know, because it did piss me off, right? When hearing the information that I got and then hearing like, oh, we're not throwing any more money into that house. Like you're renting a house out, but you're not going to throw money into it. And to hear somebody say that just made me sick because it's like, oh, so it's in the middle of winter, you know, just because you don't want to properly fix things, we're supposed to live in danger or, you know what I mean? I had to check myself. So some of you could be going through like situations like this where it's just kind of like you have to really stay in a higher vibration. Understand that things are going to work out in your favor, that trust in divine timing. Put those prayers of gratitude out there. Some of you, you could even be guided here to, again, get involved into some type of charity work or doing something for charity or, you know, outside yourself can help. You know, I know that for me, the biggest thing, you know, when I get on here too, this helps me through, you know, yeah, I'm stressed out, I'm worried, it's scan week, it's this, it's, you know, but it gets me out of myself. So it could even be Spirit saying, you know, get out of yourself a little bit here too. And it's going to also help you raise your vibration here. 9 of Pentacles, you're independent, you're okay. You know, it's financial stability. If you're worried about that with the 10 of Pentacles, some of you could be receiving some type of High Priestess energy. There's something here. See how she's studying in this book here, right? So there's something here. Some of you could be receiving some type of money that was owed to you. With the 10 of Pentacles here. With the Book of Knowledge here, it's like you have knowledge of something anyway. Maybe you have knowledge of something somebody didn't know that you did. With the 9 of Cups here, yeah, wishes coming true. Wish fulfillment here. Aquarius energy, this is prayers being answered. Again, that energy of Spirit hearing you. So whatever you were praying for, whatever you were, if it was protection, Spirit heard you. I feel like a lot of you, and it's like people are watching. Somebody's watching. I just heard people though. But the Knight of Swords is somebody watching. This is also you fighting for the life that you want, watching you fight for the life that you want, no matter what, getting justice in a situation where you were treated unfairly. And all somebody can do is watch. See how this bird can't even grab the scales, right? They cannot even balance these scales out. All they can do is watch. Again, like, maybe that's why the message of the protective barrier was important, right? You know, like, it's like they can't touch you. Somebody hung themselves. Somebody literally hung themselves. And this is something they spent a lot of time, money investing in here. There's the 10 of Swords. Whatever it is, it's over though. Yep. Scorpio. Death and transformation. There you are. off with their heads, right? I'm just kidding. But they are, this deck is wild. Like their heads, you're like off with the motherfucking heads, right? Like I am not playing here. Not playing, right? So somebody is like, they see maybe how powerful your energy might be, Scorpio. And at this point, it's kind of like, well, justice is being served, you know. This is death and rebirth. There's a new, somebody's stressed out about what you've got coming towards you. Yeah, they have a lot of burdens here on their back. But with the Queen of Swords here in the reverse, we've also got a, I can't say it. It rhymes with Mitch. There could have been a duo, dynamic duo is what I'm hearing here. Or just somebody embodying both any energies. But, you know, they tried to play you here. And you were, Archangel Gabriel blew the horn. Here this is karma. You know, sometimes, Scorpio, I hear this and other readers say this too. Sometimes it's like, we don't understand it. Some of us have a life mission, or our purpose sometimes is just that, to bring justice and karma in situations. It's like you just naturally are like kind of pushed in situations or directions for whoever this reading is for, where it's like you bring justice, you bring karma. Let's get the Angel Tarot and see what's going on. What else can you tell us? Eight of Pentacles, intellectual talent here, whatever you do for work. It's like, it says God, the teacher. So it's like, whatever you do for work here, there's judgment. Damn. I'm not making it up. Destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. God hidden in the darkness. This is, you are somebody here, whatever you do, you bring justice, you bring karma, you bring judgment to situation. It's God hidden in the darkness. People don't see it coming. You could even be, I'm getting chills, an earth angel, somebody that people don't see it until it's too late. Then there's karma. And then there's this, oh fuck. Oh fuck, right? Like, yeah, universal medicine. You're here to help raise the vibration, which is love, right? Universal medicine, 9 of Wands. This is my wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. Scorpios, we just go through a lot. There was deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible, in a situation for you. And there's judgment here. So there were things going on that you did see with this unfair energy, but there were also things that you did not see. It could even be a community, people involved you didn't even know, right? That's why we have the 9 of Swords. There's people here that are covering their faces. They're ashamed. You could even notice, whatever this energy might be, Scorpio, if you're around certain people and they can't look at you in the face, this is why. See how she's covering her face? They had a part to do with the whole scenario here. This is heavy. What else can you tell us? Confounds the wicked, saves them from their enemies with the Page of Wands. You received the message, or you will be receiving the message. Remember, we've got go into peaceful silence and listen. Saves from enemies, or you've been saved. You've gotten the message. You listened. You know what I mean? Deliverance from persecution. Damn. 4 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there was some greed here about money, and it was almost like you were being persecuted here because of some type of money. Maybe it could have been inheritance money or something that you were not aware of. This is somebody that was not of the light here. That was hidden because the Hierophant is in reverse. You're being given divine comfort. So again, Spirit just wants you to stay in this energy of the biggest message I'm getting here is you're being given divine comfort. You've been protected from enemies. Pay attention. Stay in a high vibration. Don't let people get you in a lower vibration or get you set off for any reason. You know what I mean? You know, just try to remember, you know, to stay in a high vibration right now. Somebody's really ashamed that they even had a part of this. It could have been like a friend group. There could have been a group. There's a group, but I feel like somebody was like either a friend or a lover here in a situation that's ashamed that they were a part of whatever this is, Scorpio. It's like they know whatever they did here, there's some type of judgment, karma, the devil. Five of Pentacles, patience, Scorpio. You're being revealed secrets, and then somebody is definitely taking a loss. All right, you've got a new beginning though with the Ace of Wands. So moving to calmer waters, new beginnings, divine protection. Somebody could be an earth angel. This also is my earth angel energy, but this is also representation of divine protection. This could be what people are watching. It's like there is no question that you are divinely protected now. Maybe some people are completely humiliated. If they didn't believe, well, they believe now. Something happened here. There's that Ace of Wands again. You're definitely getting a new beginning. Restoration of life is what I'm hearing. Her life. Seven of Wands. You've protected what's yours. You've been challenged, but again, this is divine protection. Remember, again, the Seven of Wands has come up twice. So again, kind of, I feel like this is what also, there could be other people, okay, because this was a group. This is a group. Whatever this is, the Three of Cups has come out several times. Maybe this is what Spirit is wanting you to go into peaceful silence and listen in regards to, right? You know, if you've been challenged, just, you know, keep a protective barrier of white light around you, stay prayed up. Remember, you know, nobody can take what's yours here, you know, and yeah, because you got the Seven of Pentacles, like you've made wise choices, wise investments. And this is a gift to the Ganesh, the mouse. You didn't let your ego take over in a situation. Look, there's the Ganesh, which is the divine blessings, because of, and then the Four of Wands. Some of you have a soulmate coming your way with the Four of Wands. And if it's not a soulmate, this is just being able to be at peace with self, right? There's no more chaos. There's no more drama. There's no more bullshit going on. There's no more having to worry about dealing with people that are in your energy with bad intentions, right? With the Four of Wands, you're able to be at peace with mind, body, and soul, right? Which is the most important thing, I feel like, but this can also represent a soul connection, soulmate connection, even something that could potentially lead to marriage for you, Scorpio. So again, with the Ace of Cups, some of you, it could be a new relationship, but a new passionate beginning. I feel like it has to do with, because I heard restoration of life, just in life in general. And I feel like this is all that work within, right? It's like you have a light within. You've done the work within. I'm so proud of whoever this is. I'm so proud of whoever you are. You're really strong. You have stood in your strength here and been able to tame a beast that maybe You know, if anybody else had been in your shoes, would not have been able to do it. Yeah. And look, here's the Two of Pentacles here. I mean, excuse me, the Two of Cups. There is a partnership. It could be a soulmate, because this does represent soulmate energy coming your way. If it's not that, it could be a passionate beginning, like partnership with business or something of that nature as well, because we've got blessings. This doesn't necessarily have to be love if it's not love that you're looking for, right? Because these, I can't tell. One looks kind of androgynous. I can't tell if it's a male or a female. I think maybe it is a male. Anyway, it doesn't matter, right? So what I'm trying to say is, and what's crazy here is we've got the Strength card, but look how there is a lion at the top of this. So I feel like Scorpio, you know, whatever this is, it's blessings, it's like partnerships, it's soul tribes. It's the right community. You're being guided in the right direction, and there's karma, unfortunately, for other folks in a situation, but you know, it's universal law. What you put out is what you get, right? And you've really got somebody in some soul searching energy here again. But damn, look, here it is, Four of Wands. A lot of you that were worried about finances, excuse me. You've got Four of Wands. This is 1111. Look, because we've got the 2 and the 2, right? So there could be, again, if you put that energy out with your 1111, you know, of affirmations, you've got financial stability. Spirit heard you, coming your way. You'll be able to take the break or rest you need. Look, damn, Ace of Pentacles. Because I feel like some of you have been going hard. Whatever this is, maybe you've been going hard or been forced to. But the Ace of Pentacles is also a divine blessing. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this message was helpful. Hopefully I'll be back later. I've got some personals I have to get out. And stuff going on today. But other than that, stuff I got to get done around the house. I'll get back on here and do another reading, because I know this isn't going to be for everybody, and I know, well, we haven't done a love reading in a while, so I'd like to get on and do a couple more. But until later, I love you guys. I hope this message was helpful. Lots of love and light. Bye.